And we're live! Hello and welcome to week 13. I will say it.
12B.
Because I ain't superstitious. I mean, there's the three of us all crammed into the Gaming Punch International headquarters, as I like to call it, or my den.
And trust me, it's a squeeze.
It is a squeeze. With the
Not for you!
Anyway, we've got some stories and bits. I'll have to excuse this because we've just had a barbecue and whatnot, so we're going to run a little ragged. And we have to thank Gavin for providing his lovely meat.
Yes, it was good meat.
Everyone loved the sausages.
Couldn't get enough of it.
Sausages!
Okay, all right, so what have we got this week for you? We've got our first story is... I've lost it. First story is GTA 5. We've got something behind...
GTA 5.
GTA 5. Yes, GTA 5.
You said GTI 5.
Did I GTA 5?
Yeah, like a Golf GTI.
Anyway, GTA 5 got a great way of dealing with cheaters. Sony have bought on what remains of Onlive just to kind of crush it and destroy it. Xbox One's Quantum Break delayed again.
Oh, another game delayed. What a surprise.
We've got Spotify now on PS4.
Yes,
PS3.
that's pretty good. I've been using it.
And then we've got Man Beats Bloodborne in 40 minutes, which is supposed to be a very long and very hard game. So, you know, this is quite interesting. Oh, and topped off with something that's close to my heart, which I think we might look into, is Borderlands Defying Destiny, because Borderlands is coming out on PS4, or has come out on PS4. And as we said, Borderlands was better than Destiny.
Yeah.
And we think that's the case. So, shall we get on with it?
Yeah, we'll get on with it.
Let's get this on.
Let's get on with it, motherfucker.
Get this
so
on.
Let's start with the first one. And the first story we got is not that.
And you just clicked on the cross to close it down.
Yeah,
so,
no. That's the story we were talking about. Oh, bloody hell.
Easy sunshine.
Easy sunshine. Easy sunshine.
Oi, you're in the same room as me this week. I'm giving you a slap.
Okay, all right. This is
Present to everybody.
we don't need to present to everybody, just us.
And it goes on to the end.
All right, fair enough. Now we're presenting to everybody.
Yes.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
I can't help it. It's my OCD.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. I've got OCD too. So this is a story from GTA 5. And GTA 5 has got a great way of dealing with cheaters. And there's a cheat or an exploit where you can get this indestructible Mad Max style car from the single player, which is pretty much indestructible, and then import it into the multiplayer, and then use it to rack up cash. And
Look, Mr.
Oh, mother.
Mr. Professional there turned his mobile phone
Oh,
off, always having to go at us for it. Oh, I tell you. So is this the...
No, he's just now checking his mobile phone.
Yeah, I better check mine as well.
So yeah, anyway, we're just looking at this thing where they've dealt with cheaters, and what they've done is they've rigged the car to explode. So when you go to jump into this car, the fucking thing just goes.
Is this on consoles as well?
I don't know if it's I think it is on console. Yeah.
Exclusive. Hang on. A heavily armored muscle car, exclusively available to players who have upgraded from the PS3 or Xbox 360 version of GTA 5.
Yes. So they got this car here for the single player.
Oh, so if I go and get GTA 5 on the PS4, I can get this car.
No, I don't think I can get it on PS3 and
No,
360.
No, who have upgraded from the PS3.
Oh, okay.
to
If you're upgrading, then yeah. Yeah, but you can't cheat online because they'll fuck you over by making the car detonate. And when you go to get the car fixed, it just detonates again, and it's like you should get another ride.
But they've got history, haven't they?
Yes.
They've got history we were looking at this. They've got history in fucking over cheaters, basically.
Of course.
When they go online, when a cheater goes online and has been using hacks and stuff, when they go to matchmake, they actually matchmake the cheaters with the cheaters.
So the poor fuck. Yes.
So instead of banning them,
Yeah.
they make them play against other people who are cheating just like them.
Yes.
That's almost genius.
That is absolute genius. I just love it.
So they're all sitting there screaming, let's go, oh, you can fucking cheat. And yes, they fucking are. They are cheating.
It is. I love the way that is. It's like, I'm not going to stop you from playing. We're just going to ruin the experience by putting you with other people doing exactly the same
I
shit.
do kind of love the look of it there with the little red sort of bits on it.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, it is cool. I think this is. It always makes me laugh because I fucking play I've been playing Call of Duty off and on for a bit now, and I know that lag shots drive me batshit crazy. I've got a footage of me trying to kill someone with a fucking thing.
I think you shot him like 4 or 5 times straight in the head, and you were playing it hardcore, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you should have died after one. And this guy just shoots you once. You're like,
and it's mostly the fact that it's lag.
That's why I don't play Call of Duty anymore. It pisses me off.
Yeah, it's because they've got dedicated servers, which is the annoying thing on that. But it was very very entertaining, and that to find out that that's how they deal with cheaters and that.
Go on, Rockstar.
Go Rockstar. So let's shall we move on to our next story?
So
It's really weird.
British company.
Yeah, Scottish company. Scottish.
How do we
bastards.
fuck these assholes in the ass?
That is the
The worst Scottish accent.
Okay, see you, Jimmy.
Yeah, that wasn't even Scottish.
Just
Was that even English?
I thought it was having a stroke. Then.
Well, I can do pikey.
You're just copying Brad Pitt from.
Yeah, pretty much. You like dogs?
Do you like that? Right, okay.
Do you like dogs? I like dogs. Do you like dogs?
Now, because you're editing this and you need to put the intermissions in, put intermission music here. There you go. Now we can move on.
Whatever, dude.
Anyway, the next story is Onlive. I don't know if you know about Onlive. There were two streaming services a while back. There was Geico and Onlive.
Yeah.
Geico was bought by Sony, and parts of Onlive were bought by Microsoft, apparently.
Ooh.
But what was left of Onlive has been, how can I put, gutted by the Sony Corporation. And the reason they've done it is they probably want to keep all their patents and bits safe for when they do all their streaming stuff. But literally, poor Onlive subscribers, so if you bought a game on live at the end of April, that's it, it's gone. You're never getting it back. I think it's a pain in the ass. I think Sony should have done it so because you can have it, but you can have it on the PS4 streaming service.
Yeah, but the last time we looked at the PS4 streaming service last year, what they announced, and it wasn't very good.
Yeah, but they changed the whole thing around, didn't they?
Have they?
Yeah, they did. They changed all the thing around. It's a subscription-based thing, and you get as many games as you can for.
Oh, so basically, they did what they did when Microsoft launched the Xbox One and went, right, let's get him 50 quid cheaper. So they basically announced something that was really shit, waited for Microsoft's one to come out, which sounded all right.
Well, Microsoft didn't bring one out.
Was it EA that announced it?
EA tried to bring out something similar, but it was a subscription thing, but you downloaded it rather than stream it. So they've done something similar with that.
Well, Sony have got some pretty cool streaming technology now anyway, because you can basically do that, share your thing, you can play.
Yes.
Essentially, I can stream a game to you with the... No,
which is quite good, because I think you got stuck on Far Cry, and I went, can you stream it? And anyway, they've gone in there and they literally gutted the poor company. And it's one of these things. I think the technology was way ahead of its time. I think that this bit.
I think game streaming is only now really becoming decent enough for it to work.
I mean, describe it as it's more like kind of embryonic rather than its infancy.
Yeah, I mean, you streamed Pixar to me when we were doing one of our Let's Plays or something, and that was playable. And you did the same with Far Cry 4.
Yes, I helped you out on Far Cry 4 because you had trouble getting up that tower. And that was quite good. I was a mate. I got you playing Alien 3, and I fucked you over by yelling at the alien while you were running down the corridor.
Yes, you bastard.
That was great. I didn't record it though, which I'm so annoyed at.
I was going to be really, really quiet, right? Get on there. So I'm under there, and the alien's just walking past. The alien's walked past, and Gareth's really like whispering in my ear, and I'm really feeling it because you've got the headphones on and everything, and it is a really atmospheric game. And the alien's walked past, and I go, that. And this fucker here goes, oi, like that, and the alien just turns around like that. I'm like, fuck's sake. And at one point I'm playing it, right, and Gareth's being really quiet. It wasn't Gareth that comes in. My bloody housemate comes in. I'm going, shut up, like that. He goes, the alien can hear you, like that. And he's like, and then he fucking shouts, the alien just turns around again like that. I'm like, for fuck's sake.
I think the best experience I had with that thing was with my brother. We were playing it, and I got a text message, and we were hiding under the desk, and all of a sudden the things just looked at us under the desk. And I paused the game, and my brother gone, "Oh fuck me, that's a bit fucking tense, isn't it?"
It's if you have everything switched on, it is an incredibly atmospheric game. Yes. It really is. Yeah, it is. Alien Isolation, good game, and you can see his review of it if you don't know what we're talking about on our YouTube channel.
Yes,
Shameless Plug.
Shameless Plug. Okay, so we'll move on to our next story. Quantum Break.
Okay, you'll have to tell me what this is because I haven't heard of it.
Do you? Have you played Alan Wake?
No.
Okay, you never played Alan Wake. Best game on one of the best games on 360. Alan Wake was an exclusive kind of survival horror game, and you played a writer called Alan Wake, and you were trapped in one of his stories for all intents and purposes. Kind of Stephen King-ish. He fucking references Stephen King quite a lot in the damn thing. And these people notoriously delayed and delayed and delayed and delayed at Alan Wake, and now they're working on Quantum Break. And guess what they're doing? They're delaying and delaying and delaying and delaying.
Yeah, but game delaying, it seems to be the thing at the moment, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, how long is bloody Arkham? What's its fault? I mean,
Arkham Knight. Yeah, that was delayed again recently. I can understand that because it is their final thing.
Although I do think that, you know, if you're making a game, you should say maybe it will be released by the end of 2015, and then a month before you know it's going to be released, you say, "Surprise, everyone! It's going to be released X date," and then it's ready and done, and there's no delay, and nobody's disappointed, and then the hype builds from that release time that you've said, and then you've got that month of people going, "Oh, I can't," you know, and then they play it rather than it build and then disappointment.
Oh god, yeah,
pissed off people.
The only time I've ever really been disappointed about a game delay was SimCity, when they delayed it, and then it was meant to be coming out on the PC and the Mac, and then they fucking delayed the Mac version. Then the Mac version was delayed. The thing was, it came out on the PC. When it was
released, it was shit.
Yeah. When it came out on the PC, it was all fucked up. And you're like, oh, I'm almost grateful it didn't come out on the Mac now. You know, by the time it comes out on the Mac, they would have sorted out all the problems, wouldn't they?
No chance, mate. This is EA.
I'll tell you what, right? Cities XL, which has come out a few weeks ago, right?
Not Cities Skyline.
Is it called Skyline? I've been playing
Cities Skyline. It's not made by the same people as XL. It's not
really good,
but apparently it's really good.
It's really good. You can build as big a cities as you want. There's no fucking all this bullshit. There's no tiny little cities.
And people are making like replica cities of like Boston, LA, and all that within this program.
It's amazing.
It blows SimCity out of the water.
Well, yeah, and then like recently, we didn't actually carry this story, or did we? The EA basically got rid of Maxis. They basically
we did cover that. I think because I also highlighted Visceral
and
being the next company they give.
We also covered a guy from Maxis, a designer from Maxis, has been making little buildings for Skylines.
Skylines, yes, I read this.
He's no longer worked for Maxis.
Yeah,
he's for hire, and so he's building. He's making
really
good buildings.
The funny thing is this game is going to wind up being a fucking huge success.
And do you know what?
It already is.
And then people like Activision that go, "Oh, should we buy it?" And it's like kind of hope to God, it's like stay where you are, guys.
It misses some of the quirkiness that I loved in SimCity. I mean, to me, I still love SimCity 3000. It's probably my favourite. SimCity 4 had its problems, but it was all right.
Yeah.
This SimCity game, which was meant to be amazing and could have been amazing if EA hadn't fucked with it, and it was just such a massive letdown. I was really pissed off about it because I bought like the fucking 70-odd quid box set, and it was I was pissed.
I bought it a year later. Well, maybe not quite a year. Maybe I waited about 6 months to 8 months to play that game because my mate bought it, and I kept asking him, "Is it working yet?" You know, because they've disabled so many functions just for it to work. And in the end, he goes, "Yeah, it's playable now." So I bought it, and I used to like that sort of game, and I just didn't get on with it because of the whole.
It's weird because it is like a civil engineer's wet dream.
Yes, but I'm into games like that. I'm into. You know, I like my RTSs and things like that. I mean, I was playing Cities for a while, but I've kind of got so back into Homeworld that I've been playing any chance I get. I've been playing that. I mean, you would have been proud of me. I got all 6 bloody people carry cryogenic plates on the first thing because I knew what was about to happen. So I already had 6 salvage corvettes over there. And then when they and I remembered like the next mission, they zoned in 3 fucking iron cannon frigates. Yeah. I was underneath them, ready for them to go over space. The minute they came in, bomb, salvage corvettes under there, stole all 3 of them. This is 15 years. I'm like, hang on, I know what's about to happen. Quick, salvage corvettes, bomb. They zone in, and literally within a minute, I just salvage corvettes. It was brilliant.
It's so annoying because do you know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of the Babylon 5 game that we're going to release.
Yes, I remember.
Fantastic.
We were getting so excited about that, and then the day they cancelled that, we were gutted because that looked amazing. But I'll tell you what, this remastered version of Homeworld, it is a beautiful game. I mean, it really does. It is still, to me, one of the best RTSs. I'm playing this game. It's like this is 15, 16 years on. So, no, it's more than that. It's 17 years, I think. Playing this game, and I remember it because we were so competitive over it, and I remember every level now, and it's just like, I love this level.
They had the weird Death Star thing in there, didn't they?
And
Sounds awesome.
I tell you what, the Benusi ship, when that turns up, my God, does it look good now?
Yeah.
It really looks no longer good. The only thing that bothers me about the game is they've still craved in the crappy hyperspace effect. I want a proper little sort of thing to invoke, but no, it's still the box that appears and the ship just goes through the box.
Oh.
So they've remastered everything else, but they've kept that.
So can I put you on the spot here and say, can we expect a review?
Yeah, well, I'm going to do it. I've just got to master the tools that you guys use, but I am going to do a playthrough. And I'll do a playthrough of the first mission.
I'd like to have a review. You comparing this remastered version.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
To the previous.
You can't flick to the old one, but you've got the old game as
Yes.
well. So you can play the old game as well. And when you look at the difference, you don't really notice when you play it because you're so used to the game. But when you actually switch back to the old version, like, my God, it is 10 times more detailed. And you switch back and you've suddenly got the original game had these beautiful sort of space vistas and everything, but they're just so much more detailed now. And when you turn up in that nebula, fuck me, that looks good. It really does.
Oh, so yeah.
Well, something to look forward to from you in the future. There you go. You committed.
I've committed him to. I'd like a review on my desk by Monday morning.
And a playthrough. I'll tell you what, guys. I promise you, my playthroughs will be exciting. They won't send you to sleep.
He's gonna avoid getting hit by another.
I was wondering which one of you hit me first.
At least I do one.
Oh, right, all right.
Anyway,
yeah, so-
anyway, just get back on Quantum Break. If you've seen any footage from it, the game looks fantastic. Yeah, the game looks at the level that Infamous 2's at, but it has these weird kind of slow down time effects and not massive.
Max Payne time.
Yeah, they're like, it's more like area thing. So it's like kind of you drop like a time grenade in an area and it kind of slows down everything in that area.
Okay.
And bits. That's what I kind of saw in the demo that I was seeing.
Is that hence the name Quantum Break?
Yeah, and it's also supposed to tie in with a TV show too. So it's
What
supposed to
TV show?
There's a TV show called Quantum Break. Remember, it was one of the ones that Xbox Entertainment didn't cancel, apparently.
Okay, so have we had it yet?
No.
No,
because it's supposed to run.
There was that Alien thing they did a tie-in game with.
Defiance.
Yeah, did that get cancelled or is it still being
No,
aired?
it's still going. And the game, there was a great bit where you.
I haven't heard about a third season of Defiance.
I'm sure there's a third season of Defiance. They killed Tommy off. It was tragic. It took a whole episode to kill one character off. Just died slowly, and then they got to the thing. It's like, no, it's dead.
I did kind of lose interest at the end of the first series.
Yeah, I can get through it.
Did you? There wasn't. Did you know there was the episode where they were trying to fight like a virus, and then all of a sudden someone had like launched a rocket with the solution or the cure in it. That was part of the game. So you were playing the game, and you had to get the rocket to launch.
It was certainly a clever idea, but the TV series was just not particularly well cast.
But there was some.
Julie Benz.
Yeah, Julie
From
Benz.
Dexter.
Yeah, she was quite good in it.
Yeah, there was a few.
And then you've got the arsehole who's in it. Who's the guy from Ghostbusters? No, the one Walter Peck. Walter Peck. Remember him?
First one or second one?
First one. Where it's like the guy from the environmental agency.
Oh yeah, the guy. Yeah,
he's like the governor of the town. And
wasn't the guy in Ghostbusters also the baddie in Die Hard 2? The journalist. No, the journalist was in something like that though. The guy that played the journalist.
No, the journalist in Die Hard, the first one was in that too. Yes,
and the second one.
Oh yes, he was in the second one on the plane.
Yeah,
yes.
because the wife punches him.
Tases him.
That's it.
He punches him in the first one, tases him in the second one. Yeah. Anyway, the long and short of it is it's delayed, and it's going to be.
And so was Han. Story talking about it.
Oh, it's a podcast. We digress.
Tangent.
We're all in the same room, mate. I mean, it's going to happen.
Yeah. But it was. It does look good, and I am looking forward to it. And it's one of those games that I think Xbox One.
Yeah.
It's the one that I might go.
I might buy one.
But at the moment, there's only really what's you called Sunset Overdrive that I'm interested in. They dropped the bloody price on that.
I'm still not interested in that game. Looks like
I'm still not interested in Xbox One. I just don't like the controller like I liked the 360 controller. But so anyway, we should move on.
We will move on. We don't keep saying.
Yeah, but you need to make a gap so that we go and cut it naturally. So that you go.
Pause.
Yeah.
Pause. Just a gentle pause. And then I see a gap in the audio, and there we go.
Because this is on our video feed as well.
Yes, because we have to think about this. We are presenting to people too. Anyway, the next one. This is Spotify. Spotify loves PlayStation.
I like Spotify.
And I like Spotify. I had Spotify until I swapped my phone over. and I got switched over to a thing called Deezer, which is the German.
Deezer's the one that uses high-end MP3s.
Yeah.
Now, how much do you pay for Deezer?
Nothing. That's why I got rid of Spotify.
There's no premium
part
account.
of my phone account.
Right, so there is a premium account.
There's a premium account with it, yes.
And do we know how much it costs?
I have no idea.
Because I pay $9.99 a month for Spotify.
Yeah.
And because I've got a Sonos system, it runs on the Sonos. And that means I can just pretty much get any fucking music I want within reason. There are certain things that are missing. Like they seem to have all the Marvel soundtracks up until bloody Guardians of the Galaxy, and they haven't got fucking Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. It's the same with Deezer. It's exactly the same with Deezer. They've got a Guardians of the Galaxy compilation thing, but they stopped at Iron Man 3.
That's weird. I mean, I'm not fussed about that bloody Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift. If anybody listens to the Hollywood Babylon podcast, they call her Taylor Swift on there because she is. I mean, she bloody patented some words that were in a song that have been used for years, and now she owns the patent, so you can no longer use like these really common words in the song. I know it's fucking ridiculous. But yeah, she took all her shit off Spotify recently, didn't she? Which I was like, yes, no, I'm staying with Spotify now. But I've been using it on the PS4. It's pretty good.
Can you use it when playing games?
Yes.
Awesome. Because I'm tempted just to spark it up for 30 days.
Deezer is meant to be better. The sound quality on Deezer is meant to be better.
Yeah,
they use this higher.
It's annoying because it's obvious that it uses higher bitrate. One, because it chews with my fucking bandwidth like there's no tomorrow. But it's great because if we've got data on there, it'll eat the data really quickly. So that proves that it is high quality.
The one thing I like about Spotify is that it works reasonably well on 3G. It was bloody amazing on 4G, but I've had it sort of GPRS. It's been okay because I had it on in today because I've got a playlist because I like listening to sort of like soundtracks quite a lot when I'm cycling or doing stuff, and the sound I built up quite a healthy thing on my iTunes, but then Spotify came along and Spotify's got all the shit I wanted, so I made a playlist in Spotify, and I prefer that playlist to the one that I've actually got on my iTunes, so I listen to that when I'm cycling and stuff, and I had that on today. Didn't chew up hardly any of my data.
I do love the idea of it because it was the one thing that I had problem with my iPhone was the fact that when I stored all my music on it, it would just chew through all the space for the apps. But when you get Spotify or Deezer or any other streaming service, you've just got it on there.
But the great thing about Spotify is you can, if you're fussed about data, is you can make the playlists available offline.
Yeah, you can do the same with Deezer too.
Yeah, I mean Deezer is meant to be better, and Deezer's out on Sonos as well now.
Ah, cool.
And there was that one that Madonna and Jay-Z relaunched the other week. That's there as well. I can't remember the name of that, but it was relaunched last week.
Ah. But having Spotify to replace their Curiosity, then it was Music Unlimited. And I tried Curiosity when the PlayStation Network went down because I was a PlayStation Plus member and they gave me 90 days on it. And it was okay. The problem is I couldn't use it on my phone, I couldn't use it on my iPad, I couldn't use it on anything else apart from the PlayStation. And the great thing, Spotify, if now you can get on the PlayStation, you can listen to it with all your playlists and everything as you're playing away. Fabulous. The downside is I don't think it'll activate while you're twitching.
No.
So that may be something to check.
Might have to try that.
I just have to do a sneaky try on that to see if we can twitch with music in the background, because a lot of streamers put music on as
they put their own music.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, their own music. They have a playlist.
Not sure the legality of that.
Although that's one of the things. That's why I want to just check out Curiosity, because I imagine Sony being smart, especially when it comes to music, we'll probably put something in there to block. But I'm just very curious to see what they've done.
I'm quite impressed with Spotify.
Also, those lovely headphones to listen to it on too.
Oh yes.
So you'll have 6.1 surround sound in your ear.
Oh yes.
Excellent.
I took those on the plane with me when I went away last time.
Maybe it worked the same way as the recording function. At current build of the PS4, if you're playing a game, it is automatically recording the past however many minutes.
Yes.
And what it does now, even if I haven't pushed the share button or anything, it would be doing the recording.
Yeah.
So in the top left, it will tell you if you've entered a block scene.
Yeah.
For like a scene.
Like a cut sequence.
Something like that. It will go, bing, this one's blocked, recording stopped.
Yeah.
And then it'll finish and it'll go ding, recording again, out of cutscene. So it might work similar.
Yeah.
If you're twitching. I don't know whether or not Sony, you know, I would expect him to do that.
Twitching.
Yeah, if you're twitching.
Really does sound like a euphemism.
So it's like it's got some kind of the weird disease and whatnot. Okay, all right. So I think I like Spotify. I think I'm going to give it a try. You can get to 30 days for free.
Yeah.
So I'll work out a period of time. I'm going to do a bit of heavy gaming.
It's pretty impressive. I mean, I love it because I can get it anywhere, even in the car. So yeah.
Yeah, it's yeah. I'm a bit worried at the moment because I've got Minecraft downstairs, and I was going to give it a go. And
Are you a teenager?
No, but it's Lego. It's Lego. It's Lego, and I love Lego.
Yeah, I like
That's the thing with Minecraft. And I've purposely been avoiding it because I know that I'm going to get addicted to it. So if I play it and I have Spotify playing alongside it, it may be fucking fantastic for me.
You mentioned Minecraft, but yeah, we're not. You know, I bought. I went out shopping like yesterday, and I was with the boys, and they picked up Minecraft, and went, "No, not getting Minecraft." And I picked up the Lego Movie game instead.
We're playing Lego.
Playing Lego.
Because everything
proper
is awesome.
Lego. Yeah.
Everything is awesome.
So yeah, I'm with you on that. It almost got bought, but I didn't.
I keep trying to work out how I can steal the Lego Ghostbusters car. I want to get one. I love it. You can paint all my love.
Okay.
Right.
So we'll move on to our next story, which is Bloodborne. Yeah, Bloodborne's supposed to be a really difficult game. It can take anything between 40 and 120 hours to complete.
So many rage quizzes.
Yeah, so many people just go, "No, fuck this for games." I don't blame them.
I've even heard of somebody twitching while playing this game, and had a load of followers like watching him, and he got so angry at the game he just quit Twitch.
Quit Twitch.
He just quit the game. Yeah, he just quit without saying anything. He just got so angry, went, "Fuck it, I'm not streaming anymore. Fuck this game." Yeah. It's like it really brings out the anger in people.
Well, so for me, it's FIFA that brings the anger out of me.
Yeah.
If you play me at FIFA, if you want to see me fucking angry, beat me at FIFA because
you get a proper FIFA rage.
Oh, but you see people rage about things like kind of getting beaten at Call of Duty. I can live with Call of Duty. I get annoyed, but FIFA is the one that fucking boils my blood. Anyway, to move on to the story, a guy beat Bloodborne using a few exploits in 40 minutes.
Exploits?
Exploits, yeah, there's some exploits in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he beat it in 40 minutes. So when they were complaining about, oh, the Order 1886 is only 5 hours worth of gameplay. It's like 40 minutes. I know he has. And we're all borrowing it.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, I've offered it.
Yeah. So we're all borrowing
because clearly I'll be done in a day. So
so we can all do it. And then we can return it to you. So
who's going to borrow it next? No, me. I'm Batman.
I think that's a discussion for another day. It might take me a while.
But anyway, some guy's going to beat it in 40 minutes using a load of exploits and stuff. And I find it really weird because just the whole thing about length of game that came up with the Order 1886, and the fact that someone has beaten this and no one's bitched in a similar fashion. And I know it's like kind of everybody loves Bloodborne.
That's because no other fucker's been able to do it. That's why.
Oh no, there's another guy who's done it even less than 40 minutes. I've heard too recently, about 35 minutes.
I mean, that's not like the millions of players that completed the Order in like under a few hours.
But this is the weird thing. Not many.
The Order's got lots of. It's linear though, isn't it?
Yeah.
The Order.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the difference, isn't it?
Yes.
Is this a linear game?
I think it's linear in places. I think it's one of these. It's a map with dungeons, and then the dungeons are.
So basically, it's
linear,
like Final Fantasy used to be, where you could go your different routes, you could take your time if you want, or you could go straight down the main path.
Yeah.
Whereas Order 1886 is apparently really quite linear, and you've got to go that direction and hit a cutscene.
Just that quick one. The company that made the Order 1886 used to make PSP games. PSP games are notoriously short. So they've just done what they've normally done, and it's like this is the first foray into the thing. It's like need to make longer games.
Yeah.
But I do think a lot of people shit on it. I think it became just fashionable to shit on the game.
Yeah.
I've got a feeling you're going to play that game and you're going to go, the length is fine and it's beautiful. And I think that's what the feeling I'm going to have for it. That's my expectation for it.
But that's why I bought it. I thought, we've ragged on it, but we've not played it because of everyone else's. Because we heard the length is short.
Yeah.
But you never know. The girth might be good.
Always you, isn't it? And now you're doing it on purpose. Now you're just doing it on purpose.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna move on to our final story, and we always bitch about Destiny because
it's shit.
Because it's yeah.
So
disappointing.
Disappointed.
Yeah, disappointing. And my comeback is the weird thing is that when people were going on about how good Halo was, as a game, my comeback was Call of Duty. This is when Call of Duty was still in World War II. We had 1 and 2. Is a better game, and that was my thing. And then all of a sudden, when Modern Warfare came out, which one was the better game? Call of fucking Duty, yeah. And it's the same thing with Borderlands here. I think that Borderlands is going to be a game that people are going to play, and they go, "Fuck me, why wasn't Destiny like this?" It's huge.
The weird thing is, my housemate is playing Destiny at the moment. He's always massively expanded since you were playing it. It's like, where are you now? I'm on the gardens of what's its fart. I went,
that's it.
Yeah, how long have you been playing it? Oh, about 8 hours. I said, yeah, you're done.
Done, that's it.
Oh, yeah, but there's loads of other things you can go and do. Yeah, but it's not part of the story. It's not. There are no more fucking real missions. You can go and redo the same fucking hardcore mission every bloody other day.
You could do. Yeah, it's pretty much. There's a few hardcore ones where you get legendary items and whatnot, but Land of Glass or whatever.
He keeps banging on about. Oh yeah, he was talking about the Vault of Glass. It's like, look. I've never played Borderlands, but I've watched a few playthroughs because the guys I do the podcast with have said Borderlands, and I just watched like one playthrough and went, yeah, this is better than fucking Destiny.
Yeah, it's the thing is, it's got a lot of humor in there. There's some brilliant Doctor Who references. There's one about Claptrap not being able to go upstairs like a Dalek at the very beginning, and then there's one where they read out a list of people that have been killed in accidents, and they're all names of Doctor Who actors. And there's other things. There's also the John Barrowman reference where they're trying to find two gay outlaws called John and Barrowman. Which I think I loved that when I heard that. I went, oh my God, they. Really
I love when other shows reference sci-fi. Yeah. So I tell you what, the Flash episode this week with of Luke Skywalker and the references in that. The references in that. There's a reference to Fringe. There's a reference to Doctor Who. There's several references to Star Wars. You should watch that. Especially when he goes, "I'm your father." I was like, yes.
Are you a week or two?
I'm a week ahead of you. It's the Trickster.
Right. Okay.
Sorry, we're going geek corner here, but yeah, there's an episode of The Flash coming up, the Trickster, and it's was Mark Hamill as the original Trickster
from the original TV show.
You have to. It is fucking. The last few episodes of The Flash and the Arrow look fucking awesome.
They do. Especially, have you seen the this is completely true. Have you seen the trailer to the last couple of episodes of The Flash?
Yes.
Where what's his face? Ronnie Raymond turns up, the Atom, and I'm going to call him what's his face? Al Ghul rather than
it just looks. I mean, yeah, guys, yeah, you should listen to our Geek Corner because we're going to be talking about this a lot in the next few weeks because this looks fucking awesome.
Oh, I do love the fact that it's blowing the fucking roof off.
The last couple of Flash episodes. This last Flash episode is brilliant. It really is. Anyway, we need to move on to our feedback section, don't we?
We need to move on to feedback. The problem is I can't bring up the list of people.
And I've got a feedback for somebody because Stephanie Bruno just favorited our tweet that we tweeted about doing this. So thank you very much. There's a shout out for you.
Okay, and then we've got some other ones. We've got Astonishing Studios who said that they couldn't sit through the entire podcast. But they said.
Hang on, why?
Because they're honest. They were like, I watched it. They went, I can't watch the whole thing, and they at least they gave us some feedback, and I like that.
And they said I applaud your awesome nerdiness.
Yes,
but they couldn't sit through it.
They couldn't sit through 50 minutes. No.
Well, I'm not entirely sure how to take that.
And then there was another guy called Humpterdink.
Humpterdink.
I hope I've said that name. Who also commented on a thing.
He commented on our last the same video as Astonishing Studios. I said he's been listening to our podcast and he's recently found us on YouTube.
So hello.
Hi.
I hope we've said your name right. If you've not, oops.
And there was some mad guy that escaped out of the mental institute and was requesting you to upload a playthrough.
Yes. Intel HD Gaming.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I know.
And then we've got
in demand.
In demand. See you live. See you.
It's taken a while, but yeah.
Don't take it a bit.
I love this boy really.
Get in my groove.
And then we've got Let's Play a Clock, who favorited our thingy, and Distorted View, who favorited our podcast, our week. What was it? 12 last week release. Yeah. So hello to you and thank you very much. We were also contacted by I can't remember her name now. Lovely lady at some game company who want us to review their alpha build. It's an alpha build, so it's not going to be great. It's not going to be a great game of some lunar descent or lunar exploration.
It's like a building game on the moon.
I'm up for doing that.
You've got rover racing and corporations, all that sort of thing.
Yes, it's called the 8th Continent Lunar Destiny Games, and they're planning to give us pre-access to some of their stuff. It's on Kickstarter at the moment. All some videos and bits of that for them.
Yeah, I'm up for that.
So that'd be quite cool, and it's quite nice to be. And Stephanie Bruno's just favorited the thing again. So it's quite nice that we do that. So we've got that coming up soon, which is good. I like that. We're getting to the point that we can provide some decent feedback.
And we are at 483 followers. So we're on Twitter, which
that's why Nigel's out the cupboard.
That's why Nigel's out the cupboard this week. We actually let him out for once.
Yeah,
hashtag free Nige.
Free Nige.
But yeah, no, and we haven't heard from Rick Bling in a while.
I'll be frank with you. I'm a bit worried because I've checked his social media and hasn't really done anything since he spoke to us.
Rick, mate, are you alive? Seriously, I want to take you out with a drink in Vegas. Give us a tweet. Let us know you're all right. No, don't have to tell me I'm really good because I already know.
Yeah.
But no, seriously, Rick, if you're listening, give us a tweet. Just want to know that you're alive, mate.
Yes. Just tweet anything so we know you're alive.
Or even just favourite.
Oh, look, somebody just favorited one of your videos.
Excellent. Oh, this is a great thing about the feedback. Anyway, shall we shamelessly plug ourselves?
Yes.
Oh, we're all in the same room for a shameless plug.
Hang on.
Oh, God.
Nice. Private Twitter.
You must plug YouTube, you like, don't you?
All right,
it's fine. Right, okay, right. Twitter.
Twitter.
At Gaming Face Punch. You can come and follow us. Yeah, and we'll follow you back, and then we can send direct messages. You can give us stories that you may come across, either for the Geek Corner or our Gaming Roundups. Yeah. You can also see any news stories we come across, and so I've got that throat.
Okay.
Oh, it's your turn this week.
Yeah.
Well, we've all had a turn this.
or you can also see any releases that we do on our YouTube channel. So we just tweet random stuff as well.
Yeah, we do random.
And just talk to us.
Yes, come talk to us because Nige is definitely manning the social media, and he's done like a.
Really Christ, he's definitely done a job this week. I mean, there was one point when my phone was going off every 5 seconds.
Yeah, my phone stacks the alerts, and I turned it on and just got 10 alerts all at one hit where Nige's been chatting away to people. So you probably want to catching Nige on the old Twitter. Maybe myself, maybe Keith, depending on
if somebody tweets me or says something about me, I always.
Someone says something. You
fucking right.
Right, I'll give it right back to you.
Worst person ever. So yeah, we got that, and then we've got a YouTube channel.
Gareth, plug it.
I'll plug the YouTube channel.
Plug the YouTube, Gareth.
Okay.
Plug it wisely.
Okay, we have a YouTube.
Plug it well.
We have a YouTube channel. On there, you'll find the gaming roundup every week. Nigel's playthroughs. You'll find some of my reviews and previews. I'm going to get back on it because I've got a few things to do. I've got a Doctor Who bit because I took some footage from doing the Doctor Who experience. So that'll be a special I need to put on before Geek Corner. And then there's some other bits I've got because I've got a review of Strider that's sitting on my thingy. I've got Let's Talk Street with Alex.
That is very funny. Now I've seen a preview of this. For our American cousins who might not understand what we meant the other week with the geezer corner, watch this video. It's very informative.
It's very informative, yes.
You may like it.
You may like it. And Alex wants to do a playthrough. Alex wants to sit down and do a playthrough with me on Twitch because he's bored at the moment. And so tomorrow I might be twitching something with Alex. So we can do that. and I think someone else just favorited. So,
Lucas, that Vita or something.
yes, Lucas, whatever his name. I couldn't see it because it just popped up and went away. So yeah, pop over to our YouTube channel. We've got lots of lovely videos for you guys to watch. We're part of the Purity Network, and we're friends with the Let's Play Society, the YouTubers. So if you're any part of those guys there, hello, thanks for watching.
His name was Lucas Lytuva.
Oh my god.
That's one you're really just trying to fuck with me now.
You are just trying. Anyone with any obscure names that we can't pronounce, favourite.
Zulkus.
Lucas.
Oh, and Lucas.
Sorry.
Double Lucas.
Lutuva. Right.
Lucas
Okay,
Lutuva.
and if you are on YouTube, just subscribe.
Yes, pop in if you want to see more videos and you like what we do.
Hit that magic button down where it's on that side.
Hit the subscribe button wherever it is on your page.
Hit the like. Hit the subscribe.
Yes.
Now, as we're on the plugging, we also have 2 podcasts a week. These podcasts can be found on all good podcast directories, including Player FM, because we like them,
Yes.
Stitcher, and iTunes.
Yes.
And you can also listen to our podcast directly on our website, which is currently www.gamingfacepunch.com. We're changing the website in the next few weeks. For our podcast listeners, we've been saying this every week, but we are intending to redirect the RSS feed. So nothing in theory should change. But we put 2 podcasts out a week, one on a Monday and one on a Thursday. It's a Geek Corner on a Thursday, and it's the audio version of this YouTube video on a Monday. If it suddenly stops, so if you subscribe to us through iTunes, for instance, and it suddenly stops working, and you suddenly don't see any more podcasts put out, head over to gamingfacepunch.com and double check, because we might have an issue with the feed. So you might need to re-find us on iTunes. But we will be sending out tweets and all sorts of stuff, letting people know that. So yeah, keep an eye on, best place is to keep an eye on gamingfacepunch.com, because that's got a list of all our tweets, and it will have all the news up there. We'll put something up there if that happens. So, because we don't want to lose all our lovely listeners. So we're hoping that me and Gareth are technically good enough to make this work, but we're being overcautious.
Yeah,
and I've got my fingers crossed, because I know fuck all.
That's fine. But yeah, we'll have a lovely shiny new website to go with it.
Yes, and it does look good. And you can even view it on your smartphone or iDevice.
Or tablet.
Or tablet.
Or if you've got a smart fridge or toilet.
Smart.
So yes, I've been working quite hard on that. That's why I haven't done any videos. So
Google Plus.
Oh, Google Plus.
We need people to follow us on Google Plus, because even though it's the the bastard love child of everything,
yes,
it is actually a really good tool, isn't it?
Yes, you can see, you can watch, you can get like notifications on our live streams, like the person clearly watching us now. Hi,
hello.
By the way.
Hi.
Yes, it's very.
And we're... Oh, come on. Anyway, sorry.
Yes.
Difficulties. That was, we're just like, oh, mamma mia, what's going on?
So we hope it hasn't been like that for a while. As you can see by little Gal's
God.
thing down there, he's going, yeah!
Yes, sorry, I'm just defaulting to a load of stuff that I have when I'm broadcasting.
Yeah, so hopefully you haven't missed much, but we were just saying Google Plus, go follow us.
Yes.
And then
add us to your circles, basically.
Yeah,
Google Plus. It'll give you a notification. And I think we've got a Facebook page.
It's unloved. Love us on Facebook.
Just search for us on Facebook. You'll find our group and like it.
Big hairy man love.
Yes. Or woman love, whatever.
Or hairy woman love.
Any love.
Hairy woman love. Really, I don't know what you're into, but no.
You know, everybody.
I like them continental birds, me.
Anyway, I think it's time we all say goodbye. So, Nigel, you want to say goodbye?
Bye-bye.
No, Keith, you want to say goodbye?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Nigel.
Bye-bye.
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 No, you fucking jazz hands it. Come on, Gareth apply. Gareth apply. Come on, Gareth apply. Gareth apply.
And that's when I press the button.